Okay, so that last one was a little intense. Maybe it'll be a little different this time. I use a different deck and all. You know, let's see how it goes. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, got the King of Swords reversed. And the Three of Cups, my favorite. So maybe I'm being sarcastic. Somebody could be lying about a third-party situation. There could be some cruelty in a friend group. There could be abuse of power, but the party is over for sure. Okay. Let's see. There could have been competition in this situation. It was really rough and burdensome. There was no way in sight to let this go without some really heavy energy, like stuck out at sea with more responsibility than you can handle. Somebody feeling like they got knocked out of their position. Just kind of stranded with all of this on their shoulders. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we got here. This could have been I'm going to hold that thought for a minute. Oh, gosh. Again, I'm getting masculine energy. So what's interesting about this is how different each layer is to this situation. Like, yeah, I'm plagued with all of this, plagued, I shouldn't say that. Okay, yeah, I'm saddled with all this responsibility, left out in the middle of, like, nowhere, all alone with this, knocked off my position, just totally. And then you go a little deeper and it's like, well, I'm making conscious decisions to grow and manifest my dreams. And then you go real deep down and it's like, I don't want anything. Just rejecting everything, just sitting there and just like really confused and kind of being a control freak about everything. And what's hidden is that you haven't healed. And you might need some spiritual guidance. If not from another person, from like source directly. You need help. So there are many layers to this. And the deepest one is the most unhealthy. It's confused. Somebody could be drinking. Somebody can be acting very controlling. Somebody can just be rejecting and refusing things just so that they feel in control. Like, how do I even put this? Manipulation, just like I can't find the right word for how this is coming. Yeah, definitely emotional manipulation. It's all cups and the Emperor reversed. It's not looking good. If there's a child involved, like the person is more focused on manifesting their dreams and growing that than the child. And that needs to change. For some of you, like, you know, if it doesn't resonate, then... Oh, gosh. Like, it looks like a hard situation, and just under that, yeah, I'm trying to do my best here. I'm trying to do my best. But just under that, so unhealed and very self-centered. Very stuck in self and confused. That's why it's coming in as the Hierophant and the spirituality, like, hey, focus on something bigger than yourself for a minute, because this, you're drowning in this, and you're trying to manifest this positive and healthy thing sandwiched in between these hard situations. It's not going to work unless you believe in something bigger than yourself here to come out of this energy. You might find a friend who helps you do that. It could be as simple as, for some of you, to, like, a friend asks you to come out with them, maybe even to church, I don't know. Maybe a friend asks you to come to the park or someplace outside in the sunlight. But get out of this dark, controlling energy if you can, because it's real, it's not planting the right kind of seeds here. The situation at the top is hardening the situation at the bottom. And the conscious mind in between is really trying hard. If there's drinking, I mean, be aware of that and do what you gotta do. If there's emotional manipulation or, not being around your kids or not, treating them the way that you like to because the situation's just so hard and you're also attempting to change it, and that's very consuming. Energetically, end of your time. Be aware of what you're sacrificing in trying to control it so much. Because this burden, this responsibility, this hard situation is so unruly that you feel like you have to control it. Like you feel like you can't have a step that you don't plan right. Like you can't misstep at all. And what the cards are asking you to do, what Spirit's asking you to do, is maybe trust that you belong to a system bigger than yourself. And that you cannot control all of this. And to focus on the connections that matter. That's the message from Spirit for sure. Focus on where your heart is. What you can control is the conduct with the people you love. And don't forget to manifest that and grow that as well. Don't lump them in with the burden. Lump them in with the growing. Lump them in with the manifestation and the growing and the good stuff. Don't lump them in with the out of control burden at the top. And definitely aerate that soil. Okay. Be pure in your intentions and consider where your boundaries are. This came up in another one. Consider where your boundaries are. Where are you drawing the line in these areas of life? Is it imbalanced? Do you have more boundaries for the people you love than for your ambitions? Like, I'm just seeing, like, in more than one reading, people having really tight, high boundaries as far as their ambitions go, that are like sacrificing family and friendship and love for those ambitions, trying to grow that and not the relationships that matter at all, going so far as to perhaps protect your ambitions from the people you love, which sometimes is necessary. But oftentimes, the people you love should come first, and there should be boundaries. But consider where that line is drawn and why. And remember that you're part of a system much bigger than yourself, even if you don't believe in a god or goddess. Because if you don't spend some time growing those relationships as well, like say with your children, I see the sun, and I got that too with the Emperor reversed. What's going to happen when you do manifest your dreams here and you look around you? For some of it, you look around and you'll see a bunch of money, if you get that far, because nobody does it on their own. Success is a lot about who you know and how you behave, right? Especially in a capitalist society. It's more about your social contacts than the quality of what you got, it's like so take action not to lose those connections that matter to you, the ones that are healthy, the ones that are good, the ones that you want to have as part of your vision of success. Sorry for yawning. Yeah. Really look at the intention and purity of your creation. What is the highest ideal of this manifestation? What is power? What kind of power is most important? How much power can a person actually have? And why does it, like, how... Question your ideas about purity and power. What are you really deep down trying to manifest? Is it for the good of the people around you too? Is it good for everybody, or is it just good for yourself? Would you prefer to be a resource hoarding dragon, or would you prefer to be somebody who cares about people? Examine that, and you'll get the growth you desire. Yeah. And you can manifest your will with that. All right, that's what I got for you.